Like, bro, like, bro,
I'm about to fall asleep
Hey,
waiting on you, bro.
chill out, man. Relax. It was not that long.
She had to grab a pillow. Neck started hurt.
It wasn't that long.
8:40. Me and you was up
Hey,
here at 8 o'clock.
I said 8:30.
You said 7:30.
you did say 7:30.
No fault.
Well,
It's all good
that boy
though.
he too East Atlanta.
Fuck, man.
Everybody lying in Atlanta. You say?
What this is, man? Get on me.
Hey, when you be like you on the way and be
Yeah.
15 minutes out, but you really
Nah,
30 minutes out. We
Like
all
in
do that
Raleigh
shit.
case, my boy 45 to an hour.
it was really like 20.
It was really like 40.
20. It was like 20, bro.
Word. It's good to see y'all boys though. Finally got the squad together for the new year.
Again, bro. It would have been like a week, 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
I mean,
Everybody was with their family.
definitely was in the news. I wanted to go out though, but I did.
Yeah, you see, I don't even go outside. I have to go to work, come back home.
I just like to go out just like to see what the music's talking about. I like the alley. I fuck with the alley. I fuck with the alley.
Oh, Bert,
Yeah,
try SOXL.
man. I had that junk pulled up. Let me see.
Cause more than one sock look like, but I just look at the SOX. But this matter of fact, this ain't even the right one because that price don't match. It's the 5,000 one.
It
Oh,
say
the 40.
5,021.50.
She about to get right though. That's a good opportunity right there.
What's that?
Yeah,
The chart look good.
What socks?
What this is right here?
We talking about
this
socks?
is the semiconductor index.
Yeah, this
What
right here,
what's the time frame of this?
a 4 hour.
4 hour.
Oh, it's gonna take a while, but nah, it look good.
This right here is how you this right here is how you gauge the whole semiconductor sector. And as you can see, it's holding at 5,000. 5,000 break, and we going under. Well, at least Nasdaq, and Nasdaq is the leading index. So
Let me look at the day chart.
Man, that shit look good.
I'm gonna take some notes and do a video on it.
Good for a long position. That shit look good.
You really can't.
That shit look.
You can't really trade it on certain platforms, seem like.
I'd take like a month though. It probably take a while. It's about to get ready though. It's about to get ready to go. But I'll probably take like a 2 week option call on that. Then I go option call. That joint look good.
Yeah, you see that
But bullish.
wedge?
Mhm.
That wedge go stupid. It's about to make a move.
To the upside, look like that's a falling wedge too.
Yeah,
Like if you on the 4 hour,
Oh, that's a monthly chart. That's a bull flag.
yeah, that's the monthly chart.
That's a bull flag.
oh, that joint look good.
You gotta zoom out sometime, my boy.
When in doubt, zoom out.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, it's on the down.
Oh, that jump was straight for real.
Gold might push for 3,000. That's crazy. That,
Yeah, y'all seen
dang.
Bitcoin running back up too?
Yeah.
Where it's at now?
I done dumped a whole lot of bread in XRP.
For real.
Well, fuck it. I'll hold it till my kid's 20.
My stat 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hour. 4 hour, my favorite. What y'all like looking at?
I like the 6 hour.
Like the 4-1.
The 6 hour too. Don't sleep on the 6 hour, the 90-minute, and the 180.
I can't even do 6 hour up here.
You got to change it.
True.
The 90-minute, the 180. 6 hours pretty much. You cutting the day in half. You feel me?
Hey, Riley, you been preaching about this, Joe, and it made a move today.
That is.
Yeah,
I really gotta get over 140.
It will. That joint about to run. That
I
joint
mean, everything got a downtrend right now.
out on NVIDIA. That shit on the
That's a downtrend right there on the shorter time frame.
yeah. Is there like a catalyst for this show?
what's that what you looking at, the Ford or one?
That was the 4. It's
You
the
go
one
Like
day.
when you zoom out, it's flagging though.
Yeah.
Everything
Man,
flagging.
I don't really trade. So if you go back in, go a little closer. Go a little closer.
1 on the 1 day or the 4 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour.
And then zoom out a little, yeah. And then right there for me. Yeah, see, it's gonna go all the way back to that high right there that it made on back in December. That's where it's going. And right now, it just tapped in the fair value gap. On the 31st, you see, like the last 2 days or the last like
Where it started uptrending.
that's where it's about to start up
Yeah.
today. So the last 2 sessions go right there. Right down. That's
Yeah.
where it's touching right there is what is called a fair value gap. So if you go back over here, now go to the left for me, Bert. Keep going, right. No,
To the high.
no, to the low. Go all the way to the low, right there. Now go over a little bit
To the left.
to the right. Go to the right,
To the right.
right time. And now zoom in for me. Zoom in. Back, but we're back where you going. Right there, zoom in again. So now you see where that first long candle is?
The wick.
Yeah, the first long wick of that green. You see where it's the three
First long green candle.
first
Yeah.
now, top of that. The top of that wick right there to the bottom of the third one. Tap that. Draw a triangle for me. No, go to the top of that. No. All the way to the top. Yeah, right there. The very top of that wick. Draw a
You
triangle.
ain't gonna get me to drawing on charts.
No.
I ain't
This
good with that shit.
This the last part. This the last part.
Bruh, I'm not drawing on this chart. You gonna have to do that.
All right. But right here though, this where you see where it's tapping and the wick right there. All
Yeah.
that right here, and you see where it's not going. You see it as you go to the right, it's not going lower than this. This is where it's bouncing off the fair value gap.
It was like in this little box for a minute.
We're consolidated. We're consolidated.
Yeah. Like
And
everything.
now that's the new low.
Yeah, that's everything under that is what you call the fair value, and that's kind of how like I trade fair value. That's like what they call smart money trading.
That's called demand.
That's however the dude that I was learning, it's called like ET. Like he trade like with he kind of trade like smart money on the institution side. So
The demand. And it's so crazy that they just come up with different names, but it all means
Yeah, it's all the same
it's
thing.
pretty much all he doing is finding liquidity. He's
supply and demand.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he doing.
I had bumped
But
into
this
a
chart look good.
I had bumped into a dude. We was in Miami. He got like 30,000 followers. He trade, but he do the prop trading and all that. He from Puerto Rico, and he be having like seminars in Puerto Rico. I said, man, I'll come out there. That's a tax write-off.
Bro, I did that. I did the prop trading, bro, and I passed the challenge. And then they told me that because I did it in like 2 days. And I was like, okay, I did it in 2 days. And I told them, they was like, oh, then they put in another rule where you got to average a certain amount every day.
Which one was you doing?
What firm you was using?
I don't know. I forgot who this firm was. This was a trading firm, though. I forgot.
Top Step?
Nah, I had to look it up, but like I had passed it because I was geeked up because the first time I had spent hella bread, I was like, damn.
What was you trading?
Bread, huh?
What were you trading?
I was trading options.
Oh, they got prop firms for options?
Yeah,
yeah, that's crazy.
On the options one, and at first I had did it back, and then I was like, man, I had burnt my bread. Like I had spent it. I had did the little 50% if I passed. It got tiers. It got like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 type shit.
Me and Bert was on them, John.
Yeah, I did tier 2. I had passed it, but goddamn, they said I had to keep it in. I had to keep trading for like 7 trading days, and I had to average.
You ain't read the rules.
I did, but they changed it when I came back.
That's crazy.
When I first did it,
yeah,
I did it like
that's crazy.
I did it like I passed it this year, but I first tried it in 2023, like the end of 2023 type shit. And then that's when I passed it. Then I like chilled out like 6 months, and that's when I learned how to do the little smart money shit on YouTube and shit. And then that's when I got better. And then that's when I came back and passed it. And then they did all this funny shit. I was like, oh, I ain't saying I couldn't have did it, but I was like, I was kind of demoralized after that. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was ready to get paid.
Hey, I done played around with the prop firms and passed the account plenty of times, but it just don't work with the way that I trade for real.
You got
Like,
paid?
there's too many rules. I never got a payout, but I passed several accounts. You feel me?
Mhm.
But like, I know I make money in the market, but that junk just wasn't working with
That
the way
dumb,
that I trade.
yeah, that dumb, that drawdown shit.
Yeah,
That's really what be messing
they
people
used
up.
to, they used to mess me up too. The drawdown, and then like you can't do swings like the way I trade now. I can't do that. Like you gotta, they want you to they want you to really like day trade and shit like on some real, you know what I'm saying? I, they don't want you to hold it more than like 2 days or something. Like more than a day is like, you feel me?
All right, enough with this prop firm shit. What y'all boys? It's 2025 now. Like, what y'all think gonna happen? What's gonna go down this year? You got like an outlook for the market. What you think? I could go first, but
You can
y'all
go.
want to go ahead.
I
What
let you.
I think, I think these next few weeks we're gonna see red up until maybe the inauguration. I think they're gonna try. If y'all notice the market, if y'all been watching, well, at least the index goes. Y'all know I trade the S&P 500 ES. Um, it's been real choppy ever since like after Christmas, like the 30th on till today. It's been real choppy. It's been trapping a whole lot of people from the upside to the downside. So what I'm thinking we about to see red for these next 2 weeks up until the 20th inauguration. And that's when all that big money about to come back in. Because they know Trump about to open his mouth and move the market. But like I said, the market just don't go straight up either, you know? So we're gonna go down and we're gonna go shoot right back up. I think we're gonna have a good year. I could see the S&P going to 8,000 next year,
Bet.
personally. What y'all think?
I agree. I think that we might see a little pullback, you know, but all in all, I think we're gonna see a little, especially after with Trump coming up, we're gonna see a little run all the way into about like early around like March, end of February, after like Valentine's Day or around like Valentine's Day. I think like we'll see like a bigger like, because we'll get, I feel like around Valentine's Day, I feel like we'll get a better clear picture, or everybody will get a clear picture of like what Trump wants to do after January 4th. That's like 30 days in, so like people will get like a, you know what I'm saying? And I think like he's gonna say a lot of shit that's gonna scare people, and that's gonna fuck up the market or a little bit, just a little bit. But I still overall still think it'll be healthy in this first quarter. Then I think like it'll die off around like spring. But I think something is gonna happen. Something will happen. You know what I'm saying, with Trump. I'm not saying this year, but I think something. You know what I'm saying? Because he just, I don't know, a lot going on with Buddy. His foreign affairs is, that's why. Like that's why I say I'm curious to see what his foreign affairs is. Foreign affairs, not that, you know what I mean. But I say that.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. Uh, of course, there's gonna be pullbacks, but I do think that we'll get to like 650, maybe close to it this year. Like if we
On the
break
on
through
SPY?
650, yeah, on SPY, S&P. If we break through 650, the sky's the limit. But the last couple of years, like the market has been up 20, 25% from 2023, 2022. So can it go up another 25% this year? I wouldn't say that, only because the new administration coming in, there's going to be a lot of changes that I don't know if everybody's prepared for, even with the Fed seeing them jumping from 3 cuts to 2 cuts potentially, and then they drop the Fed minutes next week. So we'll have like more insight of their thoughts. But I do think like we could go up some more, like to the 650 maybe potentially, and then a pullback or pull back before, and then we run up to 650. But I'm not sure.
Because I feel like the tariffs, you know what I'm saying? I know them he gonna tax everybody else. So I think American economy gonna be strong. You know what I'm saying? Investors gonna I mean, they gonna hate the taxes, but at the same time things are gonna go up. Like I know video games are gonna go up more. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's gonna go up. Like certain foods gonna, you know what I'm saying? Certain things are gonna go up, so they're gonna charge a little more, they're gonna make a little more, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that, like what you said, like everybody, like that whole, just seeing the S&P go over 650, like I think like that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's like for businesses and investors, I think, you know, they're gonna tax us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna like on American, like in real life,
Yeah.
you know, but in the market it's gonna look good, you know what I'm saying? But in real life, that's gonna look a whole lot different. Talk about
In the past, just based on past information, the market has been known to rally off of Republican when they're in the when they are in the seat. When it's a Republican president, the market tends to perform the best in a Democratic uh president. So I mean, I think this year is gonna be a good one. But I think 26 may be a better one.
no, for sure. That's why I say it's gonna set like getting shit in order now. It's gonna be really good in 2026 because that's when a lot of his plans is gonna be able to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his first year, he gonna clean up. He just pretty much gonna clean up everything from, you know, all the Democrats and stuff, like he said. And after that, that's when a lot of next year, 2026, a lot of his things that his administration, they gonna really kind of enforce him. You know what I'm saying? Try to carry out. You know, it's gonna be good for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna be good for the market. That's definitely.
Because Trump first year in office, that was the year of COVID, wasn't it? Was that the first year?
That was his last year.
Yeah, that was his last year.
2020? Yeah, 2020.
But things, in my opinion, things it seemed like were a little bit better when when he kind of took over, and then like for businesses, you know what I'm saying? Not that's why I said it looks different for the average person. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking from a investor perspective.
Yeah, I don't want us to sound like we pro-Trump or something like that, even though I don't know y'all political views. Y'all might be.
Like I guess it's like with this whole thing, what we doing, you know, giving education, you know what I'm saying? Like we just giving it perspective. It's not really we telling it, like we said, this is not financial advice. This is just open dialogue and giving perspective on like how it looks for one class of people and the other class of people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And that I don't think it's talked about enough. So like we talking from an investor, you know, we still at work and we goddamn, you know, do what we do, but like it's a lot of people that may watch this or see this and they go to work every day, you know, they can't do a lot. And that's gonna look a lot different from them. You know what I'm saying? However, that's where we come in and you can capitalize off, you know, value. That's why I found our value.
What's the main things y'all watching in the market?
I know for me, just looking at what happened today in the oil and gas industry, utilities, I think Meta got some room to run. some more room to run this week, next week, because they really didn't rally during that Christmas period like everybody else did. So they kind of got some catching up to do. But that's one of the stocks that I'm watching going into the weekend. And then another stock that I made a video about,
That look good right there.
ABAT, having a day right now, is having a time. But like investing in the company you believe in, it kind of look like this sometimes where it's all euphoria and then it's like, damn, should I sell? But you gotta look at, are you buying this company for long term or for short term? You know what I mean? Like if you bought it for short term gains, you should be out by now, right? But if you're buying it for long term, you probably bought down here, right? And you on the ride, like it's a roller coaster. So that's another stock that I pretty much am a long term investor in at this point. But what y'all watching? I'll pull it up too if y'all need me to.
Like I said, I got NVIDIA. You know, I like NVIDIA. Like I said, we all have different strategies. Like I said, I use the smart money. It's tapped into that fair value gap, or in layman terms, if something costs $10 and I'm willing, but on the market is $5, the value between 5 and 10, I would sell it at, or the best time to get it at is around $6.50, $7. That's kind of where I'm buying at right here. And with the potential to go further, I'm expecting it to go back at that very high that you see way at the beginning of the chart. Yeah, I'm expecting it there and higher than that.
52-week high.
Yeah, it's gonna go past that. That's what I'm predicting that it does, because it's gonna sweep all that liquidity that it wants. It's already touched that liquidity, and then it got, if on the Fibonacci, if you take that high to that bottom for Fibonacci, it's at probably 79, and that's around, on the Fibonacci scale, 79 is optimal selling, and on the 32, that's kind of where its price is at a discount, you would say. So I like NVIDIA. Also looking at Tesla as well. That's like
Like a good buying opportunity.
I like look at I kind of like, I don't like, now with my strategy, I don't really like kind of get too far into other stocks. I kind of like stick with like
a
blue
couple.
chip. Just like, yeah, just like like it's no, 5 that I really look at between, you know, and I don't like, cause it's just like, it's better. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're the most active. They're always going to be active.
I see what you mean. That hour chart is better for the way you trade.
Because
Like
the way my strategy,
yeah,
How the daily look?
I trade
The hour, you can see them gaps in the hour. That should get filled. Oh yeah, you got some gaps to fill right there.
yeah. So it's gonna get all that liquidity right there. Like it's like it had a nice little sell off right before. You know, he's probably trying to buy something, or he's probably trying to do something. I'm not gonna lie, I do gotta like fix.
What was the numbers that came out for real? The deliveries.
They came out lower than expected, way lower.
Yeah, them delivery numbers take the stock today.
I would imagine that.
And see, this is my thing. We dropped how many percent today? We dropped.
And it's like it still has some time. It's still going lower. He's still selling off. That thing is still about that. Like, so you see all the way to the left at the bottom. That bottom, it's going
Over here?
Yeah, it's going all the way down there. It's still dropping. It's still gonna be a sell off all the way down there. Yeah. Yeah, I still see him selling off more.
What, to about the 330 level?
Yeah, then
What's that, Bert?
I got that. You see at that to the left, Bert, right
What price level is that?
That top wick right there.
Oh yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's probably where it's gonna fall to and stop. That's probably where the bottom is right here.
I can see that.
That's probably where the bottom is. That top wick to the right is probably where the bottom is. It's gonna probably sell off some more and get right about there, somewhere close around.
it got a gap to fill down there.
And then it's gonna eat all that liquidity, all them gaps that Keith's talking about filling. It's a trap. Because just like how Keith said, it's a trap. Like if they don't keep going out, this is what we talking about, a trap. You see how close she was. You'll think like, oh, it looked like a call. Let me take that. But no, if you coming back, it still got some more to fall because it's still falling. Because he's still doing something. You know what I'm saying? Especially he trying to have money available for this new presidency. You know what I'm saying? He's selling that stock.
Interesting. So y'all would be in Tesla puts.
Puts right now for sure. Puts right.
Me, I'm on the sidelines right now.
I'm not saying I'm inputs, but that's what I would look at. I would look at right now. Just judging by the charts. He still got a little bit. That's probably like a week or two. Like he probably like looking like when I look like it's probably like because the hourly don't really move that much. And it's kind of a trend. So like if it's moving that way, it's really moving that way. You know what I mean? And then when I get in trades, I'll look at the 15 and the 5. That's when I like try to get into it.
Got you. Nah, this all good information, fellas.
What else?
Anything else?
I like what is it, DXY, the dollar index. I like VIX too as well.
What you like about the VIX? What's your levels on the VIX?
I haven't looked at it, but those are the ones that are like the trade.
Pull up the VIX. Can you pull up the futures VIX up there? Not the regular VIX, the futures.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh no, you can't. We already tried that. You on TradingView? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Go to VXF 2025.
Oh yeah, it look good.
So 1860.
That look good.
Mark 1860 right quick.
Mark 1860. Yeah, it's the hourly.
Put it on the daily. You'll see it better on the daily. But 1860 though, you'll see where it's acting as resistance.
This is a daily.
Yeah, 1860 though. That second red small candle right there.
I don't be drawing lines, yeah.
You getting your lines, yeah. That's good. Or you can do
I don't even know which one y'all be choosing. I don't be drawing lines.
Do the horizontal ray.
All right.
And put it on the top wick of the second right there. Yeah. You see where it's acting as resistance?
Mm-hmm.
That's the level to break right there.
Yeah, it's gonna break that.
That's the level to break for the VIX.
Yeah.
That's where I would gauge strength and weakness right there. And at that same time, I would match that up with a level on the S&P, right? So if that is hitting resistance, I will mark a level for support. At that same time, if that is hitting the resistance and the S&P 500 is hitting support, and I see the S&P 500 buyers are starting to come into the market, and then the VIX is starting to reject, that's a good buying opportunity. That's good market context right there.
I get it.
Strength and weakness. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to match that up with something to gauge your entry. You feel me? So as you can see, if you were to go to the S&P 500 on that same day where the VIX rejected 1860, you should see a wick at the bottom for S&P where it's bouncing.
Oh, you'll be looking at both
at the same time. Yeah.
I don't do that. I can't think like that. I just look on that.
But I got like 4 screens up at the same time too.
I feel it.
But you on that. You got it.
But that's how you down me. You wanna put yourself in the best situation as possible. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's for sure. Having multiple charts up, if that's how you trade.
That's how you
wanna
that's a strategy. Like everybody got different strategies, that work for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just one way to get to 2. You know what I'm saying? 1 + 1.
But it only makes sense if you're gonna trade the S&P to look at the VIX, because the VIX,
yeah, absolutely,
they go hand for hand. That's strength and weakness for each one. If the VIX is weak, then S&P gonna be strong. S&P strong. I mean, S&P weak, the VIX gonna be strong. But don't get that confused. I mean, because they can't have a divergence with each other also. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. That's why I just trade. Like I just trade liquidity. Like okay, you buying? Okay, you selling? Okay, You know what I'm saying? I just get on that side of the where the bankers at. That's where you know what I'm saying, that smart money. You know,
Yeah. I love how everybody stick to what they know.
it's really an
Yeah.
app. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's why the wicks come in. Like, where you see wicks at, that's retail sellers. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you see the wicks at on this chart, that's where people thought it was gonna go there, and they said no. You know what I'm saying? That's what the wicks mean. You know what I'm saying? On the floor, this is on the daily, so that's on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much the wicks is where the retailers is. That's where either they got trapped, or that's where the institution did. You know what I'm saying? The institutional, the bankers, whatever. You know, because it's us. Is essentially us against them. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna fade them or get, ride with them, in essentially. It's almost like sports betting too. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna? You're more profitable, and you know what I'm saying. You're more profitable when you bet with the house. When you bet with, you know what I'm saying, is
That's facts.
trying to. I mean, you can be there. You can be. You can get quick money, but I kind of like I like consistent money and stable money. You know what I'm saying? I like consistent and stable. You know what I'm saying? So when I do take these contracts, I'll take like 2 weeks out. You know what I'm saying? Might not get as much gains as fast, but I know like it's gonna come. And you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's game though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all got anything before we close out?
Nah, this shit was cool. That shit, I like the conversation.
I would say pretty much what I'm watching on the S&P 500 is that 1860 level on the VIX. I'm matching that up also with stocks. That 5,000 level has been
Mm-hmm.
proven to be supported because they're holding it pretty well. Since semiconductors is one of the leading sectors of the market, NASDAQ is the leading index of the market. Semiconductors is the ETF of most of the important semiconductor companies, not just America, but international as well. So, yeah, that's my main thing I'm watching. On the S&P 500, we broke the 100-day moving average, so I would look for that to act as resistance. If it doesn't, then I'll be looking for buyers. And how I gauge if it's buyers or selling in the market, I look at order flow. I use order flow, so I'm actually looking at the orders coming in and out, footprint chart. So that's what I'll be looking for coming up tomorrow. Right now we are 59.30. That's near term, one of my resistance levels right there, which we are just under right now currently. Acting as resistance, we bouncing off support that was acting as support ever since the 20th, 19th, or the 15th of November. We bounced 1, 2, 3, 4, and today's earliest session made
Hey,
5.
you know you can share your screen too, for real, if
I'm
you
on my
want.
I'm on my laptop. I'm on the phone talking to y'all, but I'm on the laptop. I just download Chrome, so uh,
Yeah.
I'll do that next time. But my level that I'm watching that we're bouncing at would be to 5,866. That range right there, right now, has been holding the market ever since November 18th. Like I said, we bounced there 5 times. The 5th time was today's session. So right now, let's consolidating above it, hovering above it right now. Also, we're under the 100-day moving average. So right now, in my eyes, we're in no man's land. So until one of those levels break and the VIX at the same time either rejects or accept that 1860 level, then that's when I'll be looking to make a move.
True. Patience. Patience pays, bruh.
Patient pays. Patient pays. We getting rich off patience in 2025. So that's what I'm watching moving forward. Once I do see something, I'm going to buy. I'll probably swing a couple contracts of the E-mini just for the long term to swing it I'll probably hold it for the whole contract, which is we're in March contract right now, which this contract will expire in March. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for currently. And I day trade also, so I'll be day trading it too. But for the long term, I'm looking for a good swing for the futures of the S&P. But currently, we're making higher lows and lower lows. So see what the market do right now. Like I said, that level I mentioned with those prices holding support currently. So just be patient, wait. When opportunity happens, when you see opportunity, only thing you do is put risk on the table. So you
Hey,
can
that's
do.
big fact.
But right now we're inside of yesterday's range. So I would expect tomorrow for the S&P to be a little choppy till we break either that high or low of yesterday's range.
Well, you heard it here first. Tap in with us, like, subscribe, comment on this video. We're gonna let y'all go. Happy New Year. We should have said it at the beginning. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's get these bands. Let's get this money. Y'all got anything?
Back here, boo. And it is. So